Namaste, Big Cat water signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. The planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. On the 6th of December, the moon enters Libra. This shift influences emotions, casting a spotlight on relationships and a desire for fairness and harmony. It will also motivate you to focus on overlooked aspects of your life that demand attention. You also have Neptune direct in Pisces. As Neptune's retrograde concludes in Pisces, the lingering, unclear energy begins to dissipate, placing a spotlight on what you've been neglecting. Ensure you respond accordingly. On the 7th, Mercury in Capricorn trines Jupiter in Taurus. Fabulous ideas effortlessly come towards you. Seek opportunities to bring them into reality. On the 8th, the moon enters Scorpio. There might be something you want to enhance swiftly, whether in the next few days, weeks, or beyond. Dedication is crucial regardless of the timeline. On the 9th, the moon in Scorpio sextiles Mercury in Capricorn. This is a favorable time for marketing, advertising and public relations. Engage in communications with family through Zoom calls or WhatsApp groups. It's an opportune time for car purchases and short distance travel. You may also find yourself enjoying the company of neighbors. And if you're going on a date, expect excellent communication. Yay! Unlike the lady that went on the date with the man to the cheese factory, but I digress, water signs, stop it. Anyway, on the 10th, the moon in Scorpio trines Neptune in Pisces. Trust your intuition to guide you to the best choices today. Align yourself with what you believe is your purpose. Your intuitive self is communicating strongly. Pay attention. On the 11th, the moon enters Sagittarius. As you seek novel experiences, you will acquire new knowledge, broadening your perspective. You also have Mercury in Capricorn sextiling Venus in Scorpio. A fantastic day to display a winning smile and a striking outfit. Interactions with others will flow more smoothly today, so embody the attitude of a winner. On the 12th, the new moon in Sagittarius. I've also uploaded as an individual read on the new moon in Sagittarius, so check that out for your sun and rising signs. The new moon in Sagittarius is a time for significant ideas, expansive projects, and new ventures that will magnify your life in ways that it hasn't been before. You also have Mercury, going retrograde in Capricorn. This marks the second instance of Mercury retrograde in Capricorn this year. Reflect to the beginning of 2023 to identify reoccurring themes. Delays and miscommunications are likely in the coming weeks. Postpone major goals until stability is re-established. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave, the cheese factory. Good golly and gosh. Namaste! Big Cat water signs. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Big Cat Wave. Let's dive in and unpack. Oh, you have a double 3, darling dears. Double trouble. 3 represents conflict. Yes, baby. Tongue wrestling. arguing, fighting, quarrels. It's a time where you're going to have to keep your wits about you, darling dear. You can't allow any of those bats to escape your belfry. What's that, your cranium, darling dear? You've got to be on your toes with your third eye buffed up to a big shine. Why is all this going to be coming up on you over the next week? It's because you're about to change your life path, darling dears. Your life is about to take a dramatic change. Remember I told you that. It's a time where you're going to have to, for some, you're gonna have to change the way you react about certain situations and things, darling dears. Many people know how to get you off your trolley. That's when the bats have escaped your belfry. Yeah. Where someone's deciding to go low, and you're gonna take them to hell. No, stop that. Stop it, bestie, stop it. Right? Hold on a minute, where's my sheets? This is a personal safety announcement for all the water elements. Keep your bats in your belfry. Guard your tongue and your anger. Remember, whomsoever has your emotions, they're your king. And let there be no idol, right, over the Most High. Let me tell you that. All right. You have the energy of a 6. The 6 speaks about cooperation. You're wanting cooperation, or you will be getting some form of cooperation. Someone's is going to be teaming up with you to bring some kind of harmony into your life. This is what's going to get them going, darling dear. Remember I told you that. You think you're living free and easy and clear? You've got a monitoring spirit on you. Yep, matter of fact, that's what the reading is I'm about to do next. So you might see it before this. Well, whatever. That's what's going on, yeah? Why? Because who gonna check me, boo? The energy of the 6, bestie. It also speaks about you wanting to be in a more situation where you're being nurtured. But nurturing starts from within, darling dears. Yes, you are being protective. You have to be protective with yourself. You're affy, right? Why? Because you're the only thing that comes with you everywhere. Anywhere you go, there you are. All right. The energy of the 6 is also reminiscent of master number 33. This speaks about you being in tip-top manifestation mode, darling dears. And it also speaks about being a mediator. Be a mediator. When they come with anger and foolishness and wanting tongue wrestle and God forbid tussling, right, laugh in the face. Take a deep breath, darling dears, and remember, you're about to be blessed. This is why they're all crazy. Your light is irritating they, them, and ums demons. Remember I told you that. The 6 is ruled by Venus, darling dears. Venus is the planet of love. It's about self-worth. It's about beauty, beautiful things. You may even be involved in the arts. You're extremely creative, darling dears. This is about you being creative over the next 7 days. Venus rules the letters U, V, and W. Okay? Not all the planets have letters, but Venus does. Jupiter does. Mercury does, the sun and the moon, and Uranus. All right. But as I was saying, the letters U, V, and W, okay, is from Venus. The number 6 itself, your birthday could be the 6th, the 15th, or the 24th. Someone sees you as the jester, darling dears. They see you as what? Folio. Maybe somebody who was able to get your goat, get you upset and mad, and at hockey sticks at dawn. Don't do it, bestie. You will miss your blessings. Don't let them block it. The number 6 rules F, O, and X. So you've got F, O, and X, U, V, and W. Okay. The numbers that will be luckiest for you over the next 7 days will be 3, 6, and 9. Avoid the numbers 1, 5, and 7. Avoid. Your luckiest days will be Sunday and Thursday, darling dears. The number 6 as well, the meaning of that is about you are about to lose some money in an investment or a bet, right? But you are being forewarned to be on your guard. Maybe this is why someone's going to get mad that you don't want to invest in them or give them any of your hard-earned Skrilla.com. What's that? Your money. You're folding stuff. The Wonga, darling dears. Yeah. You know when people's got plans for your skrillers, right? Yeah. This is why you must shut up. You don't talk about your money, right? What's going on in your relationship, right? And you'd throw a she's naive. Don't talk about your next move. Are you kidding me, blood? Bruh. Or sistrine. Let's move on to hot trot. The energy of a double three speaks about what? A large amount of money is coming in. It could be in the form of a loan, right? It could be in the form of support, darling dears. Yeah, being offered something substantial, something that you can build on. But it's going to be a chance for you to realize whom helped you, right? When you was down. Who put you in that situation and who watched, right? Yes, baby. Because not everybody can come back. Let me tell you something, it's a nerve-wracking period for some because they see the blessing that is on you over the next 7 days. They're irritated. Irritated. The 6 is ruled by the lovers in tarot. Gemini energy, which is ruled by Mercury. So you're going to be taking some kind of a short journey over the next 7 days, where you're going to have to be using your communication, darling dears. And for you, over the next 7 days, my water sign, the best one you can use is your third eye, darling dears, so you can see what's going on. Listen to your intuition and your discernment in every situation. That quiet voice that comes from within that tells you to go right when you was going left. But it's your logical thinking, darling dears. You're going to have to use it over the next 7 days. Mercury rules Gemini as well as Virgo. Gemini is the house of it's a house of communication. It's the house of siblings, younger siblings to be, as a matter of fact. It's about your cousins, your aunts, distant relatives, darling dears. But it's definitely travel. You definitely have travel. Look at your behaviors and your habits over the next 7 days, darling dears. Let nothing have control over you. If you can't control it, darling dear, you go and ask for help. There's many avenues and platforms that will help you if you have some form of addiction. This is the time for you to clear it up. Why? You'll be blocking the blessing that is about to be gifted onto you. And in some, as I said, it's in the form of money, but it could be in the form of support. Maybe you have a bank loan. Maybe something that you paid off. You're going to get the money back. You overpaid. The money comes, darling dears, but don't block that blessing by losing your right blood. Don't get mad. Get what? Third eye. All right. Let's get your... No, we was going to go over runestone, but I haven't used the domino stone. You've got 2 of them. Like runestones, when you cast them, you read them from right to left. Good golly and gosh. You've got 11, 12, 15, 1 and 5. That goes to what? That's the devil card in tarot, darling dears. This is negative energy. This is codependent energy. This is the spirit of jealousy. This is you've got monitoring spirits, darling dears. Listen, you could have someone who presents as a close friend, but they're there to bring you down. They want to take you down, water sign. Yeah, they're looking for ways to what? Deconstruct you and your whole life. You have a 4 blank, darling dears. This speaks about what? The happy surprise that's coming towards you. I told you, you're about to be gifted big time, darling dears. You also have what? Lean in, bestie. Lean in. You've got the 5, 6. If you're looking for a job, you're going to find it. If you're looking for assistance from a friend or looking to have a nice time with a friend, it's going to be granted unto you. I told you the blessing is coming in for you, darling dears, but you have to avoid the monitoring spirits. Remember, I told you that. 15 goes down to us. Look, this is 15. And what does 15 go down to? Add the 1 and a 5, a 6. I come with no lies, darling dears. And you have a double 6, again, a master number. It's saying that you have to give back, darling dears. Use service as a source of joy. Maybe you're volunteering, or maybe you'll see somebody struggling and you help them, darling dears. You don't know when an earth angel is walking amongst you, darling dears. Remember, I told you that. And it's also about a reminder for you to not what? Martyr yourself to any situation over the next 7 days. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. And the cup is you, darling dears. It's you. Protect your emotions because you're about to be blessed. Big time. All right, let's press on. Let's see what your ancestors think about this, because that's a lot. Let's get the Oracle Ancestral message for my water signs. Abundance. I can't make it up, darling dears. Abundance comes in many forms. It could be in the right idea, going right when you want it to go left, darling dears. Listen to your intuition and your discernment. This is all in the what, lovely red? What's that? The root chakra, darling dears. The root chakra speaks about your instincts. This is about you creating a stable foundation for yourself, darling dears. The root chakra is ruled by Archangel Samael. Call him at any time, darling dears, for support. It also rules Monday. So Monday, darling dears, Monday, Thursday and Sunday are lucky days to you over the next 7 days. The root chakra is ruled by Mars energy. Mars rules Aries as well as Scorpio. This is you in manifestation mode, darling dears. You're no longer in fight, flight, or freeze mode. A new beginning is being granted unto thee. But remember, the Eye of Sauron, the monitoring spirits are also watching you behave in a different way, darling dears. Because you have to remember, darling dear, bestie, oi, you can't change people, you change yourself. And if you felt that there's things in your past that were less than chivalrous, less than kind, darling dears, look at that look at what you've done in the past, right? And do the opposite. That's how you change. That is how you change and allow the abundance of the universe to bless you over the next 7 days. Do things differently, darling dears. Let no one be able to monitor your actions and know what your next move is. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So be it mode. Love it. Look how the way the cards complement each other. Yeah. Base of the deck, darling. Judgment. Hey! What did I say about the monitoring spirits? Somebody wants to call judgment on you, darling dears. But it's also a reminder not to be too judgmental in a situation. Don't over critique thyself, darling dears. You've got enough monitoring spirits that's doing it. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, darling dears. Don't be too judgmental of self. If there is something wrong, the point is you know what it is and you can change it. It's when you go around as though you know everything, you've done everything, there's nothing for you to learn. I learn something new every day, darling dears. Every day. That's the whole point on this Malkuth. However, if you want to complete your life's purpose, you have to continue to learn. And not only that, give back your knowledge to another big cat. Be that survival kit, darling dears. Somebody may be getting abundance from a judgment. Maybe it's a court judgment. I just heard a car situation. But it's all going in your favor, darling dears. All right. Let's get a deck and press on. Dare we get a deck? Listen, it's the monitoration for me, darling dears. Let's quickly go to the yellow cards. What's going on? Yeah, you got to ponder and think about it, darling dears. Think about people's actions. Think about how much you've changed. Think about what you've had to let go of or what's let go of you, darling dears. Everything happens for a reason. Let's quickly get some messages out, then we're out of here. Yeah. Something is coming towards you in the summer months, darling dears. A time-traveling block spinner. Listen! Or you try to offload someone in the summer months, darling dears. This person would love to come back. Why? They've got regret, shame, and guilt. Let me tell you something. When I ring the bell, let that bad juju stay with them, darling dear. Regret is not remorse.
This is the difference between Judas and Peter, darling dears. Someone who is a Judas in your life. They want to be time traveling. Maybe you try to offload them in the summer. Maybe your birthday's in the summer, but something significant happened in the summer months. Maybe it caused you to have regret, shame, and guilt about a situation that you overlooked for a monitoring spirit. Let me tell you something. If you want something personal, hit me up in the Gmail. All of my intel is in the description box below. Yeah. Let's get some cards. Let's see what else is going on for you, right? You've got the Three of Pentacles. Things are going to be working for you. Somebody's going to be recognized as a major class person in their field. This is accolades, darling. This, for others, this could also be the marriage card, meeting the right person. Someone who actually, has the same amount of cards as you, darling. Yes. What you bring to the table, they bring to the table. Much for much, like for like. Let's get a quick run through and then we'll ask some specific questions. Sorry about that. Every time I start to read the progeny, get in contact. Well, they have to tell me. Don't let me find it out. I'll be like Rasputia sitting in the dark, waiting for Norbit to come. No lace front, darling dears, and clicking on the light. Oh, so you're back. Yeah. What does my water signs need to know immediately? What is it that they need to know immediately? You're about to avoid something. When you see the Tower in reverse, you're avoiding a Scud missile, darling dears. Yeah, a rocket launcher. You're avoiding something, right? Yes. Avoiding situations that bring you down, Bobby Brown, darling dear. You may have been stressing out over something for quite some time. Man could be as much as 12 months. But something definitely happened, darling dear, to change your view on a situation. You are no longer sacrificing yourself. This is two major arcana, darling dears. You're letting go of a situation that created a lot of turmoil in your life. There's also a lot of monitoring. People are watching you. Swords is spying, darling dears. A lot of people are watching your actions. They want to see what your next move is, right? What's this? Another major arcana. You isolating yourself from situations that don't serve you. This is about you learning something new about yourself, realizing that you don't have to martyr yourself to any situation or circumstance that's not for you, because you're going to be recognized by the right group going forward, darling dears. Once you learn to let go, what is it that you avoided? You've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. Somebody's thinking about they let go of a situation that they should have spent more time on, darling dears. It could have been work, it could have been love. This is a couple here dancing under the sunflowers. A situation that was rooted in strength, a foundational situation that's over. Someone's feeling very regretful about losing that situation in their life. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone is thinking about the breadcrumbs that was given to them in the situation. King of Wands. This is somebody who is what? A Jezebel spirit. Someone who doesn't care that's sitting in the chair, darling dears, as long as they have control. This could be male or female. Yeah. Somebody who put you in competition or made you feel left down in a situation. That is the person that is focused on you at this moment in time. Tell me that about the Hangman. The Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands. Good golly and gosh, this goes to Nine of Wands. You've got spiritual protection, darling dear. This is about looking at past wounds. You're going to be looking at, because the Hermit is looking over here, looking at past wounds. Nine of Wands, I just called it in here. It is, darling dears. Somebody's looking at past wounds and ways that they acted in the past, darling dears. This is someone going into the wilderness to understand themselves. Even if they've not left their GPS, they still live at the same domicile. This ain't the same person. You're not the same person you used to be. Ace of Wands. You're feeling motivated. You feels like you've suddenly got a second wind. But you have what? Your third eye on every situation. Queen of Swords. You can't be tricked. People may see you as soft, darling dear, but you know what's going on. Magician. You're in manifestation mode. Manifesting whatever you truly deserve, darling dears. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands, the 11-11 fade. You're going into a new group of people, darling dears. But you have to let go of the past. Realize that the past can't come with you. All right. Let's ask specific questions before we press on. Okay, sorry about this. Every time... Nobody wants to call me or contact me when I'm busy and minding my own business. But as soon as I get on to make a video, I'm getting the messages. Not that I mind. I'd rather know than not know. How about that? Okay. The first question is going to be about your finances. Queen of This is the Queen of Pentacles, darling dears. This is about you knowing your worth, but something solid, something you can rely on is coming towards you. The shadow is because you don't see it. Yeah, King of Cups. You better make sure that you master your emotions in that situation. Not lose it, not be cool hand Luke, darling dear. But it also speaks about somebody's not going to be happy about the money situation changing for you. Queen of Pentacles, listen. This is about you becoming more stable. This is you trusting in your work. It was also about your health in a situation. Someone affected your health, darling dear, which affected your money. Yeah, Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. A seed that you've sown, something that you've been working on for some time. But you had to what? Get out of yourself. Get out of your own way in order for it to come in. But you definitely have what? Skrillers, darling dears. New opportunity. It could be a new job, a home. Could be the support of others. Whatever it is, it's definitely coming towards you, darling dears. And someone doesn't like it. Did you like it? All right. What about your relationships? What about the big cat water signs relationships over the next 7 days? These cards are having a laugh. Maybe you're confused. These cards just went confusing, darling. Did you see that? What about the relationships for the water signs over the next 7 days? Okay, we've got the King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil, darling dears. It seems like some of you are preferring to be solo dolo at this moment in time. This is so that you can think more clearly about what you want to co-create in your life. King of Wands is someone who is naturally charming. This is somebody who is a natural born leader, darling dears. Yeah, you're preferring to be solo dolo and listen to your higher mind, listen to God within. Right? Yeah. Lots of toxic jealousy, a situation that what you possibly even manifested. Why? Sometimes you manifest these wicked situations because of the frequency you're in at that time. Page of Swords, you're being watched, darling dear. You're being watched. Yeah. 1111 fade. Someone doesn't want you to go towards something that's happy, a new job, go to a new community. They don't want it. Why are they being so mean? This is also your addiction. Somebody's looking at their addictions, trying to release themselves from an addiction. Two of Wands is true. You're about to turn your back on an addictive behavior or an addiction over the next 7 days. We've got the Eight of Wands. You're going to move on from whatever happened to you in the past, darling dears. But as far as a one-to-one personal relationship, not in the next 7 days. This is about you, what? Working on yourself, planning out your future. This is about, because when you're in a relationship, your energy, some of your energy goes to the other person, okay? This is about you collecting yourself, gathering all of your armaments, for want of a better word, your spiritual armor, your financial armor, your physical armor, all of the above, darling dears. You're gathering them, and patience is key. Why? Because you're on the Fool's journey. You're being gifted with the Fool's journey again. This is a new beginning. It also, the Fool also speaks about a new partner coming towards you, whether for love, platonic, business, support, but somebody's coming in for you, darling dears. There are any obstacles to the water signs for the next 7 days, apart from this time-traveling block spinner? We've got what? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You're gonna have to be paying out some money, darling dears. Like, it could be for a car, it could be for a new home. Yeah, it's a new home. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny, and good luck. You made the right decision. Two of Swords. Somebody could be shelling out for a new car, a new home over the next 7 days. The obstacle is the Four of Swords. Is not to, don't sleep on the situation. Read the fine print, because we are in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, darling dears. Yes, baby. It started from the 25th of November. And the Mercury retrograde itself begins on the 12th or 13th of December, depending on where you are on this Malkuth. Yeah, and it begins in Capricorn. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. This is also telling me that you have, not only are you going to be receiving some kind of support, the thing is, right, you have to continue to work, darling dears. Don't sit back and wait for it to come in. Continue to do you, darling dears. This is about keeping your mental health right, darling dears. Some of you need to go for some kind of a medical checkup over the next 7 days, darling dears. Four of Swords is Libra energy. Libra is ruled by Venus. So it could be a checkup to do with your neck, your face, your lips, nose, and lungs. Go for this medical checkup. Take the advice, darling dear. I'm a pointer, not a picker. What about any blessings, opportunities? Blessings and opportunities. A new beginning. You are being spiritually protected. 9 of Wands, darling dears. In the upright, I might add. It speaks about your resilience, darling dears. You're ready for new things to come in, but Divine doesn't want you to be defenseful around people that have nothing to lose. I told you, someone's going to be seeing this upgrade. They know you're going to get it. Why? Because you work hard, my water sign. But it's about you healing your inner child wounds that put you in situations where you are surrounded by monitoring spirits, whether at work, whether in your family, whether it's a partner, whatever it is, darling dears, you shall overcome. You are the rock of ages. Yeah, somebody's also looking to seeking to travel abroad. Page of Cups. You're gonna go. Why do I say that? On this particular deck, you see the planes in the background, darling dear. Somebody's going abroad. Yeah, page of Wands. 2 pages on the tableau, darling dears. This speaks about disagreements. Be careful of arguments. Remember, someone sees where you're going and they want to hold you back, darling dear. Ace of Cups is a new beginning. This is the Ace of Cups is a cup of abundance. It's filled with many things. Could be multiple streams of income. Could be a new home, a new job. It could be what the self-love you finally found for yourself. You're looking at that self-love, darling dears. Looking at your upbringing, page energy to now, and realizing that you've been dealing with the situation from the age that you was first abused or had the first loss or told that you wasn't nothing, darling dear. That's how you've been dealing with it. Somebody's going to be getting counseling. Go for it, darling dears. Go for it. Right, let's get your final card. We're going to use the Island Wellness deck. Final card for my water signs for the next 7 days. Yeah, as I said, somebody's going to be looking at their own behavior, darling. There's narcissistic behavior, looking in the mirror. This is the shadow work of it all. The date could be with what? As I said, a counselor, a psychiatrist, but it's also someone from the past. This person is a narc. I told you, you've got a time-traveling block spinner that wants to come back. And look, let it go, darling dears. Don't let them tempt you into a situation. It's not for you. This person is unhealed. They're monitoring spirit. They see that you are thinking differently, moving differently, and they, them, and want to be the stumbling block in your life. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, my Patreon, or my TikToks, where I also upload videos. If you'd like a personal read, please hit me up in the Gmail. All of my intel is in the description box below. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, 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 cat.